In response to the request from the Government of India, Japan International Cooperation Agency, or JICA, had a series of discussions with concerned authorities of the Government of Tamil Nadu to develop a detailed plan of the project for formulation of a comprehensive flood control master plan in urbanized river basins in Chennai. The purpose of this video is to provide a brief introduction of this project for its smooth implementation. Tamil Nadu state is located in the south of India. Chennai is the capital of the Tamil Nadu state. The city is the largest commercial and industrial center of South India and the fourth most populous metropolitan area in India. Four major river basins in Chennai are Udyar, Comb, Kosastalayar, and Kovalam. The figure shows an estimated change in population density of Chennai from 2000 to 2020 using WorldPop data. Moreover, a sharp population increase has been observed in Chennai. It is expected the population of Chennai city with suburbs increase to nearly 16 million by 2035. Chennai city is prone to floods and cyclones. The city has been hit by a severe flood in 2021 due to heavy rainfall. Chennai hit hard by another big flood in 2015. The 2015 floods in Chennai ended up being one of the world's most expensive natural disasters in that year, causing India over 50,000 crore rupees in losses. More than 500 people died, over 50,000 homes were structurally damaged, and over 1.8 million people were displaced. Chennai is one of India's fastest growing major cities, and the city is a key player in the state and national economies. Tamil Nadu state has one of the fastest economic growth rates in the world, and Chennai is playing a key role in such a fast economic growth. According to the Oxford Economics Report, Chennai is set to grow at an average annual rate of 8.17% between 2019 and 2035. The following are major flood management challenges in Chennai: rapid urbanization and land use change, lack of integration of river flood control and storm drainage management, securing water resources for drinking water considering annual rainfall variability and flow fluctuation, river mouth clogging and coastal sediment management. To cope with flood problem in Chennai, a minutes of meetings on formulation of comprehensive flood control master plan in urbanized river basins Chennai has been signed on August 30, 2021 between Tamil Nadu Disaster Risk Reduction Agency of Commissionerate of Revenue Administration and JICA. A record of discussions or RD is also signed in February 2022 to establish a mutual agreement for implementation of the study project from March 2022 to February 2024, and to agree on the detailed project activities. The project title is Formulation of Comprehensive Flood Control Master Plan in Urbanized River Basins in Chennai. The target river basins are Udyar, Comb, Kosastalayar and Kovalam, and the project target urban area is Chennai metropolitan area. The duration of the project is 2 years from March 2022 to February 2024. For main counterparts of this project are Tamil Nadu Disaster Risk Reduction Agency TNDRRA, Chennai Metropolitan Development Authority CMDA, Tamil Nadu State Water Resources Department TNWRD, and Greater Corporation GCC. Among them, TNDRRA is responsible for whole coordination to conduct project activities for achieving its objective, and CMDA is taking a leading role in capturing the cross-sectoral issues during the study, and also reflecting the flood control master plan formulated in this project to the Urban Development Master Plan. TNWRD is in charge of macro drainage and river basin management plan in Tamil Nadu, and GCC is in charge of micro drainage including construction work in Chennai city. 3 project objectives are: to develop a comprehensive flood control master plan is formulated in target river basins in Chennai metropolitan area with cooperation among relevant organizations. The developed comprehensive flood control master plan will be duly reflected in the city development master plan to be prepared after the project. The ultimate goal of this project is to reduce flood risk in urbanized river basins in Chennai by implementing the master plan. Likewise, project outputs are: analysis of flood disaster risk in Chennai metropolitan area, development of a comprehensive flood control master plan for the target river basins, Technology transfer and institutional improvement for implementation of disaster risk reduction countermeasure through the project activities. This shows the project implementation structure as agreed with relevant authorities in the government of Tamil Nadu. A steering committee is considered for coordination among various relevant stakeholders and approve the work plan. The project director from TNDRRA will bear overall responsibility for implementation, administration, monitoring and evaluation of the project. The co-project director is from CMDA to bear overall responsibility for managerial matter of the project and also chair the technical working group. Technical Working Group TWG will be established for smooth coordination and implementation by task team leaders. For task teams are also responsible for different flood control disciplines and project activities. This shows interaction between project implementation structure at the India side and Japanese expert team. For smooth implementation of the project, it has been agreed to have a steering committee. SC will be held at least once a half year and whenever deemed necessary. The functions of SC are as follows: to approve the work plan, to review the progress of the project, to conduct evaluation of the project, to exchange views and ideas on major challenges which will arise during the implementation period of the project, and any other related issues. This study project will be carried out in 2 stages step by step together with technology transfer during the entire period of the project. Stage 1 is mainly for basic study, and a comprehensive flood control master plan will be developed in the Stage 2. Major project activities in the Stage 1 are: 1. Collection and analysis of basic data and information. 2. Study macro drainage system and analysis of existing flood drainage plan. 3. Understanding micro drainage system and existing storm water management plan. 4. Supplementary survey, preparation of digital terrain model and hydrometeorological data collection and analysis. 5. Rainfall runoff analysis and integrated flood modeling of macro drainage with trunk channels of micro drainage. 6. Review, study and analysis of the current state of flood control, water management and urban planning. 7. Study on existing flood disaster preparedness, response and urgent recovery. Study on existing institution and organization for flood management. 8. Flood risk assessment and discussion on suitable strategies and plans for flood control. 9. Baseline survey on environmental and social considerations. Major activities in the Stage 2 are: 1. Setting objectives and strategies for CFCMP. 2. Development of flood control plan for target rivers. 3. Drainage system improvement plan. 4. Countermeasures for river mouth and coastal area. 5. Urban planning and strategies for residual flood risk. 6. Study on environmental and social consideration with initial environmental examination IEE level based on the concept of strategic environmental assessment SEA. 7. Recommendation of comprehensive flood control master plan. 8. Discussion and evaluation of the proposed master plan CFCMP. Jica expert team would like to set 4 basic policies in this study. 1. CFCMP will be based on the natural characteristics of river basin and local conditions. 2. Flood control master plan will be integrated with Chennai urban plan. 3. Develop a unified flood control master plan considering interventions by local authorities and international ODA. 4. CFCMP will be developed based on close coordination with the relevant stakeholders. We also would like to introduce Japanese technology for flood management using a general methodology applied in many Japanese rivers for flood control with success based on the concept of flood control point. This figure shows a few examples of proposed countermeasures from upstream to downstream area based on Japanese experiences for flood management. This is a schematic of flood management in Japan for optimal allocation of design flood discharge to river and storage facility as well as drainage system. Japan has many dams and reservoirs and vast experiences of optimal reservoir operation for flood control and other purposes. Flood-resilient urban planning is important for sustainable urban flood management. Many Japanese cities have urban master plan considering flood control plan. Thank you.